What's up? $9.99. What is it, Dan?
$9.99.
$9.99. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99. $9.99, Mike. $9.99. $9.99. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm not going to SmackDown in October here in Philly, because why would I go to SmackDown when the Royal Rumble is in January? I mean, come on. SmackDown's a second-rate show, even though it's getting moved to Thursdays. How you doing, everybody? This is Joey G, the most realest guy on YouTube, back in full effect with D-Mac, and going to be coming at you with shows during the week now. 2-3 minute shows, you know, just giving you updates and midweek reports. That is definite. I know I've been saying it the last month, but it's not the people I work with, it's YouTube. You know, you heard from other YouTubers that it's hard to get your, you know, your videos uploaded. But today is Saturday, August 16th, 2014. How y'all doing? To get right down to it. Raw Monday night, Hulk Hogan's birthday. Great. Happy birthday, Hulkster. You're 61 and you look good. You look like you did in 1996 when you dropped the leg drop on Savage at Bash at the Beach and formed the NWO. But that was a great birthday celebration with Flair, Piper, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Personally, that's the guy who got me into wrestling when he double-crossed Hulk Hogan in summer 1986. 1986, when it was Hogan and Orndorff against Studd and Bundy, and Bobby Heenan was their manager, and it was when wrestling was on Saturday mornings at like 11 in the morning. And Orndorff was like, and he clotheslined Hogan. I remember Bruno Sammartino and Vince were doing play-by-play, and Bruno was like, what the heck did they do that for? Then again, the pile driver. And the back, he was with the Heenan family doing this. But he was always friends with Hogan. They were both from Florida, both Tampa boys. They were always friends. Piper was out there. That surprised me, because Piper and Hogan always didn't get along. You know what I mean? And then Nash and Hall came out, and that surprised me because, well, yeah, they did form the NWO. And let's face it, the NWO brought in the Attitude Era. They came out. It was a great birthday celebration. If you saw Hulk Hogan shake hands with Nash, it was like a little baby handshake. Then with Hall, he did the click, the NWO thing. And they did it all. And it was a very good celebration. Brock Lesnar came out and crashed it. I thought it was great. You know, when Brock said, he's like, party's over, Grandpa. That was just priceless. Great. I mean, party's over, Grandpa. I mean, Brock's the man. And Brock's going to win the title tomorrow. And more on that in a second. But, of course, Super Cena had to come down right then and save everybody. You know, I'm sure Brock got scared of Super Cena. I mean, the whole WWE roster was on the ramp. You had Nash, Hall, all of them in the ring, Flair, Piper, who still all can rumble. They're all in the ring. You know what I mean? What's Lesnar supposed to do? And he still wasn't budging. Paul Heyman was the one saying, get out of the ring, Brock, get out of the ring. Lesnar would have took on everybody in that ring and the locker room. And you know what? Lesnar might have not walked out winner, but he would have walked out, and he would have put a couple people on stretchers. I'll tell you that. And he is the next WWE champion. Let me move on a little. Notice, though, how he didn't get in Kevin Nash's faces. He got in Piper's face and bumped Piper, and that was real. And I read on Twitter and I read on the internet, Ric Flair said to Piper in his ear, Roddy, don't. He knows how you are. He knows what gets to you. Don't do nothing, Roddy. Then he did the same thing to Flair. He didn't even make Flair flinch. Flair went and smiled and moved against the rope. Rick, you do still make me laugh. Even though you are a freaking dickhead, you make me laugh. You do. You are. You did show Brock Lesnar up. And when you can show Brock Lesnar up, you're a pretty cool dude. Okay? All right, more on the other stuff. Everybody was there. It was a thing. But I want to get to one thing. That's SummerSlam tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow night. Today it's August 16th, tomorrow's August 17th. Brock Lesnar must win the WWE World title. Love him or hate him, he has to win. He has to win, because if you go backwards and have Cena win, it's just, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they tear down the Staples Center. I mean, really. Do you want to see Cena win, Danny? I mean, I'm a C-Nation. I like Cena and Brock better. I don't know. I like Brock Lesnar. I always liked him. I liked him in 2002 when he first came in. Now, would Cena be as big as he was if Brock would have stayed? No, he wouldn't, though. Because Cena didn't have the talent that Brock has. Brock is a natural athlete. You saw what Brock did. He went to UFC and conquered it. He was 5-3, but he still had a winning record. UFC champion. That means you're a tough dude. When you get in that octagon and pound people's faces in, that means you're a kick-ass artist. And that victory that John Cena holds over Brock at Extreme Rules 2012 is a joke, okay? A complete joke. Do you think Brock, for real now, people pulling the cape fade, do you think Brock would sign up to lose to Cena again with the title on the line? Plus, Cena's going to Hollywood. It's already scheduled the night after Raw, and the next week Raw. Cena's not even scheduled to be there. If you're the champion and you just beat the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, you're going to be there. But Lesnar's scheduled to be at Raw the next 4 weeks. That's telling you right there he's going to be the champion. You know what I mean? Cena's not walking out for all you idiots and fat chicks and nerds. That, I mean, and hey, you call me a nerd, call whatever, because I like John Cena. But his time is up. And that Paul Heyman rat, you heard it, Danny? That was friggin' awesome. I'm just Brock's advocating Jew. I mean, it was just great. Okay? Just great. Okay, I want to go real quick. Love them or hate them. CM Punk or Daniel Bryan. I love CM Punk. I'm not a big fan of Daniel Bryan. I don't hate no one. Hate's a very strong word. I don't hate him. I dislike him. But Daniel Bryan is something. This wasn't supposed to be John Cena. This was supposed to be Daniel Bryan or CM Punk against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. And Cena was the option. Daniel Bryan got hurt. Well, Punk was already out. So Daniel Bryan, they had to go to Cena. I mean, who else but Cena after Daniel Bryan? The WWE don't have a whole lot of main eventers. That's why a lot of new people are coming in. And it's already definite. Kurt Angle, them Impact that you're watching on Thursday nights, Impact's switching to Wednesday nights too. And we all know because SmackDown's going back to Thursday nights. Impact, Jeff Hardy has already said his contract's up February 6th. He said that's why Matt Hardy only signed a 6-month contract with TNA, because he knows when Jeff leaves, he wants to go back to the WWE with him. So the Hardys will be back in WWE. Kurt Angle's already said, I would love. He said, me and Brock had great matches. Even though we main evented WrestleMania 19, we main evented SummerSlam 2003. We had a great Iron Man match on SmackDown, if anybody remembers that. Great matches, but Kurt Angle says we never had that dream match. Kurt Angle could show up as early as SummerSlam. I'm thinking Kurt Angle maybe wins the Royal Rumble, and Kurt and Brock again at WrestleMania, and hey, they're still great wrestlers. They still are. Kurt's a little skinnier than he was in WrestleMania 19 in 2003, but they still could main event and sell out Levi Stadium, and that's a main event. I do not want to see Roman Reigns against Brock Lesnar. I do not want to see Roman Reigns against John Cena. It's not. Roman Reigns is a good heel, not a face. He's just not. I know my wrestling. Yeah, like I'm saying, Roman Reigns, he's not the future. Maybe a future heel, but he's not the future. It's going to be a great SummerSlam. Jeff Hardy, Bully Ray, Samoa Joe also to join in WWE. Real quick, I'm going to run down my SummerSlam predictions. Okay, Divas title, Paige against AJ. I say Paige leads with the Diva title. Okay, The Miz vs. Dolph Ziggler, Intercontinental title. I'm a misfit. I like Dolph Ziggler, but The Miz is the moneymaker. He's going to keep the Intercontinental title. He wins. Bray Wyatt against Y2J. Y2J is there to put the younger guys over. Unlike some people we know, John Cena, Bray Wyatt will win, and it's to build Bray Wyatt up. He's the future, like, Undertaker or Cactus Jack or Mankind, whatever you want to freaking call him. Dean Ambrose against Seth Rollins in a Lumberjack match. One of the matches I'm very looking forward to at SummerSlam. I think Dean Ambrose, they're going to have a great fight. Seth Rollins is going to keep trying to escape, and Dean Ambrose is going to beat the living shit out of him, and Dean Ambrose will win. Okay. Rusev against Jack Swagger in the flag match. Personally, everybody's saying Jack Swagger because of USA. I think Rusev and hot-ass Lana, Rusev is going to win, and that Bulgarian flag is going to come down, and Putin's picture will come across the Titantron, and Rusev will win. Why? To put heat on Rusev. Swagger's already established. He's over with the crowd. The crowd likes him and Zeb, a.k.a. Dutch Mantel. They love him. I mean, they love Dutch. They love Zeb. And they're starting to really like Jack Swagger. He's not Jack Boring Awesome One. He's Jack Swagger. Okay? So, he's a good wrestler. But Rusev will win that flag match. Okay. I'm rolling it up here. Stephanie versus Brie Bella. Stephanie wins with the help of Nikki Bella. And that's going to help with John Cena's change, you know, prior to SummerSlam. Even though after SummerSlam, you won't see him in the ring in action, as I hear, to Royal Rumble, which I'll be at in Philadelphia. Okay, and Roman Reigns against Randy Orton. Randy Orton, besides John Cena and Dean Ambrose, Randy Orton's my favorite WWE superstar. I want Randy to win, but I tell it like it is. And I think they're building Roman Reigns up, so it's going to be a good match. But Superman punch 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton's eliminated. And then the biggest match of the summer, bigger than I think WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on the line. And I'm calling it right now. No Seth Rollins cash in, no Cena comeback win. Good match. Cena's going to give him a fight. But Brock Lesnar leaves the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California as the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I guarantee it. There's that word again, and I'll use it and use it and use it. I shoot from the hip. Anybody who thinks John Cena's winning, you might as well take. If you're an Undertaker fan and you think John Cena's going to win, you might as well spit on the Undertaker's thing, because that's what John Cena said. I want to be the one who beat the one. Basically, he's saying, I beat Brock Lesnar and the Undertaker can't. No, I'm a C Nation, but when John Cena says you can't see me, he ain't lying, because after SummerSlam, you ain't going to see him for a long time. This is Joey G, shooting straight from the hip. I think I might make that my new title on my show, Shoot from the Hip. But you will see me in the midweek reports. I'll be starting to do upload reports. And thank you for watching me. Subscribe. To all my friends out there, what's up? Eric Stackleback, keeping it real, conservative for life. All right? All my Fox States buddies, everybody all over the world. I love them all. Chris Andriaccio, NWO for life. They still can't beat us, Chris, and they never will be. Okay, this is Joey G, shooting straight from the hip. I'm out. I'm in a good mood, and yes, my muscles are getting bigger. Holler if you hear me, because I am Freakzilla. And you can ask the ladies, okay? Joey G, and I'm out. Mikey Noor, my cousin, I love you. Joey G, I'm out. Tune in, SummerSlam, tomorrow night. The biggest match of SummerSlam ever. Go Brock Lesnar. Even if you're a John Cena fan, root for Brock Lesnar. Joey G, I'm out. God bless. Peace. Hey, now.